Hello, Detroit. This is your captain speaking. I'm Isaiah Thomas, and I want you to know you're listening to Suite 1701, the Ty Mopkins podcast. Listen and enjoy.
Yo, what up, though? Ty Mopkins. Your reservation has now been approved. You're officially checked in to Suite 1701. Steady Rock, what you got for me?
Ty, you already know we keeping it real spicy today. We got that mix popping off. Sponsored by Casamigos, we have a spicy margarita. Zah, what you got for us today?
Listen, I'm gonna need that because I gotta say something with my chest today. Carrington is hard.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Let's check in at Suite 1701.
Let's go.
Let's
you
get
are
it.
now approved, 1701. Let's go.
Everybody wants to be on Sweet 1701.
What up, yo, Detroit, what's new? Sweet 1701, come through. Ty Hopkins, reintroduce yourself. This couldn't be done by no one else. Steady rock on the ones and twos. Cut sharp like Jalen Rose, hairline, ooh, yeah. Earl Flynn in my Pistons starter jacket. Got a fresh outfit with the Jimmy Smash. Zaza chose God over Joy Road. Must keep the energy up in the fridge cold. Oh, got legends on the wall, man. Only sweet with legendary talk.
Sweet 1701, put the D in the frame. Where the hustlers sweat threads and the legends got gang. Top talking Pistons while the city hit the blade. Old English D on the hat, can't forget the yay. BLS tapped in, scamming diamonds on the set. Counts rolling every quote, stitch fresh off the press. DR2 cut clean, no cap, caught events. Every guest bring a thread that connect with success. The grind meets gloss, take it back to the roof. Bitches varsity talks from the kicks to the suits. Mic check from the stew, top it hot like a toast. It's more than a pod, it's the voice of the coach.
This is just not a podcast. This is a production. Let's go.
Everybody wants to be on Sweet 1701.
What up, though? It's your man DJ Steady Rock, and welcome to Suite 1701. Look here, I'm here with the lovely Miss Zaza Hubbard. Zaza, what's good?
What up, though? Feeling good, looking good. 313, best place to be. We're tired, though.
You know what? Let's bring him on out. Look here, right about now, let's welcome the man. Y'all give it up for my brother, Mr. Ty Mopkins.
Hey.
Everybody wants to be on Sweet
1701.
What up, y'all? Detroit, what's new? Sweet 1701, come through. Ty Mopkins, reintroduce yourself.
What up, though? Welcome to the new episode of Suite 1701. Steady Rock.
What's good,
How
Ty?
you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling great, man. How about yourself?
Let me say this.
Uh-oh.
I did not know that yesterday was a national holiday.
From what I was told, it is.
You know why?
Why is that?
Because it was Zaza's birthday!
It was.
Oh!
Y'all better stop playing. Okay.
So,
Happy birthday, Zah.
Happy birthday, Zah.
Thank you.
How old did you turn?
Man, I turned 40 years old.
You the big 40 water?
I'm a big 40 ounce.
40 ounce.
I'm a 40 ounce, okay? OE, Dinglish.
Steady Rock.
What's good?
You had a big gig last night. Where was you at?
Oh, man, last night I did the Aretha Franklin Amphitheater. It was a big show. Raheem Devon came and tore it up. Look, shout out to Raheem Devon. Shout out to Tidra Moses. She did her thing. And shout out to Detroit's own Nadine.
Man, he's so cold.
Yes.
Man,
He's
Very
so cold.
great show. Like,
I know that was
great
live.
show. So, yeah, that was what I did last night.
Speaking of a great show, we have a great show happening today here at Suite 1701.
And do.
So we got founder of Beautiful Machine Magazine, Demetrius Carrington, coming up.
Yes.
Nice.
But when everything goes down,
Okay.
you know what we got to do.
What we got to do?
We got to toast, right?
Yep.
And we got our friends over at Casamigos serving up spicy margaritas today.
Woo!
Big D. Let's go. Not the little one.
We won't say that, but
Caliente.
coming up next on Suite 1701 on that couch, sponsored by our friends and family at Fifth Avenue Furniture, Demetrius Carrington. Steady Rock, let's go.
Everybody wants to be on Sweet 1701.
Yo, coming up next on Sweet 1701, founder of Beautiful Machine Magazine, Demetrius Carrington. How you doing, brother?
Ty, I'm doing good, man. Thank you for having me, man. It's a beautiful place you got here.
Oh, man, wait till you come in and see the showroom. Coming up next, Demetrius checks in on Sweet 1701. Let's go.
Everybody wants to be on Sweet 1701. Oh, 1, oh, 1.
Yo, welcome back to Sweet 1701. Listen, my next guest is somebody that has made a difference. Traditionally, you would think magazine and you would think hardcover, go to the store, pick it up, buy it, thumb through it and all that. Kind of like how we used to do the Jet magazine, Steady Rock. You know, we used to have the Jet Beauties of the Weeks there and all that. Zah, what was your go-to magazine?
I wanted to be one of them Jet Beauties so bad. I used to be in the bathroom. I couldn't wait to be a Jet Beauty. And Essence. I loved Essence. You know what I really like? I like National Geographic.
Wow.
It used to be in the Goodfellow boxes.
Mm-hmm, yep, the good. Oh, we're gonna talk about that one day.
Yeah, them Goodfellow box. I couldn't wait to
Came
get
through
my
clutch.
magazines out of there. Yeah.
So coming up next, without any further ado, my brother, the founder of Beautiful Machine Magazine, Demetrius Carrington.
Hey.
Hey, everyone.
How you feeling, Meech?
You know, I'm feeling good, but before we talk,
Okay.
I have to say, happy birthday, Zaza.
Oh,
You don't look a day over 21, honey.
Well, you know, smart man. Smart man. That's why you the CEO of Beautiful Machine Magazine. Because you know what to say and what to write.
So Meech,
Yes, sir.
for our viewers, give us a brief description on what Beautiful Machine Magazine is.
Yes.
Beautiful Machine Magazine is a monthly online magazine that is multicultural. And we're not into anything. We're into everything. So we will
Say that again.
We're not into anything. We're into everything.
Okay.
So nobody is off limits. I'm interested in the poorest guy's story or the richest guy.
Beautiful.
We don't, we try to tell stories that bring attention to positivity or are just interesting. I got tired of only seeing like the elite blacks in the back of magazine at the fundraisers, at the United, Heart Association. You saw the same 4 or 5 people. But there's so many other people that are doing things. And so I just said, you know what? I'm going to do it myself. And, so we've done it. This is our 6th year. We're growing. Things are changing. And, we fight for inclusion for all because, there's always pressure. People try to steer you to do more of this. We won't relent. This is a magazine for everybody. And I say, if you got a story that you feel like needs to be told, as long as it's not divisive, email me, call me. I'm not hard to find, and I'm easy to deal with.
So let me ask you this. I'm glad you said that, right? Because Detroit is a whole, I tell people all the time, Detroit is a whole country within itself. We're not just a city.
No.
We are a separate country.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just with the amount of star power that we have here, with everybody's doing something. One thing about Detroit is a hustling city.
I say that. I say the city of starving stars and hungry hustlers.
See what I'm saying?
That's beautiful.
So what made you come up with the name Beautiful Machine? What does that represent?
I was chilling in Los Angeles.
Okay.
And I was, on a little thing with a friend. And she said, because I was working.
You see how smooth that was?
I
was chilling with a little something.
You understand?
I kind of peeped that.
And she said, but it's always a woman that sparks the creativity. But go ahead, I want to hear the story.
It sounds like you
kinda
had a
peeped that.
glass of Hennessy or Don Julio, because that just sounds, shameless plug, but that just sounds like, and you look very comfortable sitting in this Fifth Avenue chair here.
Oh, thank you, man. It's a very comfortable chair.
So I just wanted to point out how smooth that was. Continue, sir.
So I was working.
I bet you was. Go ahead.
And she said, stop.
Oh, wait.
Wait.
Can we really talk about this story? Because one time you say, stop.
But Ty, you asked him, how did he get the name Beautiful Machine? Now, go.
And this is a true story.
Okay,
And
I hope it is.
I've never told this story before.
This breaking news.
We always try to make it seem like it's so cool or something, but this is how I got the name.
Let's go back to the stop.
So yeah, I'm working. So she's like, stop. We're on vacation. And I said, "You're so beautiful. I'm gonna stop." And then it just beautiful. She said, and she called me a machine. That's what it was. She said, "You are such a machine."
Yeah.
And I said, "You're so beautiful. I'm gonna stop." And then she said, "I'm beautiful and you're the machine." And that's how I got the name.
Oh.
Does she know this?
Yes.
You sure?
I mean, we talked about it, but
Okay.
she didn't remember it until I recanted the story.
So, as a creative, right? As a creator, that's why I tell people watch what they say, because when you say words, you're birthing something.
Yes.
And so many great creators or just everyday people say $1 million ideas out of their mouth and don't realize what they're doing. But it also takes great creators to hear those words and be like, wait a minute, what did you say? Because sometimes I could talk to Zah, sometimes I can talk to Steady Rock. I say, repeat what you just said.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And then when they
That's
repeat it, I'll be like, use that.
Yeah,
Because
I've
you
noticed
don't
you do that a
understand
lot.
what you be saying.
Yeah.
Absolutely. He do it all the time. But
Yeah,
I
he
love
does.
that you were inspired and working at the same time. Because a lot of times people think you can create an idea and then it just formulates easily. And that's not always the case. And you took an idea and a vision, and now 6 years later, you are transforming people's lives and sharing stories around the world. And we need more positive stories, especially when it comes to the media and the country and everything that's happening right now. So I think that's absolutely amazing.
And so that's one of the things that we wanted to start with Sweet 1701 too, right? We wanted to change the narrative because people can only believe what they see and what they hear and what they read.
Facts.
So that's why we had to change the narrative in what's going on in our respective industries by coming out with our own stuff so we could tell our own story. What made you decide, you know what, I'm not doing traditional magazine. I'm gonna do online only? Because like I stated when I introduced you, I said, you know, gone are the days where we used to go to our magazine stores and pick it up and do the things like that. What made you say, I'm just doing online only?
Well, that was purely a business decision.
Okay.
Because when you print, you go in the hole, whatever your print costs are, right off the top. And if you looked at the trends of the last 20 years, everybody's the phone, you know, so it didn't make any sense to print something when you could deliver everything to everyone's hand with the click of a button. It just didn't make sense. So you figure the average print cost, I don't know what it is now, but back 6 years ago, to do a decent amount of magazines, 10,000 just to say, you're looking at $30,000.
Absolutely.
You're looking at that's just the print. You have to lay this stuff out. You're looking at graphic designers. You're looking at so many different things. So realistically, you could be in $50,000 in the hole. Me, I could be $3,000 in the hole. That could be one account sold.
Okay.
And if you look at the trends, we were right, because Condé Vest is killing magazines. Rob Report has been trying to go fully digital for years.
Right.
And see, once you get people used to something, it's very hard to switch.
Yeah.
You know, and that's like every year, you know, when we do our Christmas party, the board says we maybe should print one and just give it to everyone as a souvenir. When I don't think we should do it because it sets the wrong idea. I don't want people looking for that. I want them to keep logging on because that's the future. And it's always changing. Even websites are changing. There's going to be something that takes away websites. You know, even like just written stories are changing. It's more about digital communication. So the way this world, man, every 5 years, everything changes. So I have put our company in a position where we can be nimble and make those changes with the world.
And not only that, you kind of stay like keeping up with the times of what's going on and
Absolutely.
stay flexible with everything. Okay.
I mean, honestly, when is the last time you bought a magazine?
That's a great question. So that I can understand and see why Yeah, you would go that route. And that's actually dope.
Sarah, you got a Playboy magazine right there. No, I'm playing.
He almost got me because I was looking like, wait
See
a
what I'm
minute.
saying?
Listen, or look, Victoria's Secret was probably his first one.
I think everybody, like every little managed little boy, when that Sears catalog used to come,
Oh boy.
we used to,
That lingerie section.
It was Spiegel's for me. You remember Spiegel?
yeah.
Wow,
So,
Demetrius said Spiegel.
You
Wow.
touched a little bit about how you want to do like Christmas parties. Now, we have thrown some dope events, right?
Oh yeah.
But if you never been to a Demetrius Carrington
I was there.
beautiful machine
He had the Grinch there.
party, whether it's the Christmas party, whether it's clout, whether it's legacy, let me tell you something. You got to treat his party like you would treat one of my party. You got to get there early. It's going to be a line.
It is.
And if you're not there, you're going to get left out. Tell me what inspired the themes of some of the parties that you do.
Well, we only do 3 parties a year.
Yeah.
We do a party called Clout, which I'm not going to spill the beans, but somebody in here is getting a Clout Award next year.
Uh-oh.
And somebody in here already has a Clout Award.
It's up on that wall. That's why you're on the wall, my brother.
All right, so I'm not at liberty to say.
There
who
you
it
go.
is.
Okay.
And somebody in here is going to DJ Clout again.
Uh-oh.
Hey.
And so,
Y'all got Kid Capri? No.
Really?
Oh, wait.
Really?
You mean,
Don't do steady. Are you ready?
That's how you gonna do your mans?
I got your back, steady. I got your back.
Thank
Go
you,
ahead.
Zah.
and
Thank you,
so,
Zah.
so Clout was, I wanted to do a recognition thing.
Okay.
Beautiful.
But I didn't want it to be stale. You know what I mean? So the bottom line is we honor people with clout. How we define clout is just influence.
Yes.
When they speak, do people listen? It doesn't matter how many people, because it only takes one person to change the world. But do they listen? Are they doing something that would bring glory to our city and our community? And I don't pick the list.
Okay.
I don't pick it.
Okay.
Because it's just too much. But it has worked out. And the thing that most impresses me is the value that people put into these awards.
Got you.
That's recognition that we're doing it right. Because people care. We get a lot of calls. People like, hey, how do I get one of these? Why is this? And even though sometimes it's
Stop.
hating,
Because I felt the hate.
yeah.
But
But you know what? I've been to his events. and
No.
They're so.
No,
Yeah,
what
he
he's
talking
about
about
to
the
say,
hate.
Zai, listen to what he's about to say.
Yeah.
He said people call him, why is that person nominated?
the
Why is
hate.
that? The hate.
But you wouldn't know it's so much hate because when we get there, everybody's having such a good time.
No,
See, that's what we
but-
gotta
but-
stop. But
right.
he gets it in advance.
Yeah, we
Oh,
get it.
why are you honoring them and not me?
Not me.
We
Yeah,
do
exactly.
this. We have to stop that because that's not clout. That's clown.
Exactly.
Clown
So we
behavior,
need,
for
so we
sure.
need, so we need to start giving out clown awards.
But why do you think that is, Demetrius?
Well, I think that we as a black people, we've been so deprived of recognition.
That's good.
And it's not that I don't think it's pure hate. I just think it's misguided admiration. And I think that when someone says, "Why are you honoring Ty Hopkins?"
yeah.
It should be, "Can you take a look at us so we can see if we deserve one?" So I just the Dexter Davison in me wants
Come
to
on,
say,
Dexter Davison.
don't call me with this. But I always say, listen, man, I'm going to give you my personal email. Let me know what you're doing so you'll be on the radar. That's it.
Absolutely.
And try to keep it moving because hate is nothing but love in reverse.
Come on, say
So
letters.
I don't let it get to me. people hate on the magazine. People hate on anything.
I was about to say, how do you hate on a magazine?
Wait a
That's
minute.
Crazy.
People hate on anything because,
I don't think people hate on me, dude.
people hate on you.
Man.
They hate on you,
DJ
Ty.
Stats.
They do.
But they love you though.
Yeah.
Everybody rocking all your stuff.
And I'm gonna tell you what's crazy.
Not the Who.
No.
We don't care.
No, but it's even
Cool.
crazy that he said that because people even hate. Well, why are you and Ty so close?
Right.
It's been my guy for a long time. Like, before this. I mean, before all the starter and all that, we've just been rocking for a long time.
But I think it's beautiful that you get to share the stories of heroes that sometimes go unheard. You know, there are a lot of amazing people that do great things, not only in the city of Detroit, but across the nation that you highlight. And I think it's important that people do get that recognition, giving them their flowers while they're here. I think all of us, know what it's like to lose a loved one, the people we care about.
Right.
And we wish we could tell them so much.
Absolutely.
And how they've affected us or helped us. And I think you stepping out and starting Beautiful Machine Magazine has really acknowledged a lot of amazing people that do great things. And I think that's wonderful that you do that.
Gotcha.
So briefly, Demetrius, tell me about two things before we wrap up.
Sure.
What is the album cover? I'm sorry, I'm thinking music steady. Right? What is the magazine cover for this month?
This month we have a very successful entrepreneur,
Okay.
Pageant Atterbury.
Okay.
Oh, Patrick!
She's doing amazing things in the educational space.
Yes.
Okay.
Beautiful woman.
Okay.
In and out. Just amazing person.
Okay.
We have a young fella, Clifford Roach,
Okay.
that we feature. He does something called networking at night,
Gotcha.
which is like bringing the younger professionals together, and they're doing amazing things. I can't. It all runs the same to me,
No, I
so
got
I
you.
can't remember who's all in it.
Now the big event is coming up when?
The December the 20th. It's gonna. I have it scheduled for December the 20th, but it could change.
Mm-hmm.
And that's our gifted event.
Man.
Our goal is to raise 10,000 toys this year and feed 1,000 families.
Okay.
Nice.
And we partner with the Detroit Auto Show on this. There's going to be some other partnerships.
Shout out Sam.
Absolutely. There's going to be some other partnerships that are added.
You may need a drink sponsor as well too, right?
Yeah, we do need we had a very good sponsor for the last 5 years.
Okay.
That ended.
But we're not talking about yesterday.
Yeah,
We're talking about today and tomorrow.
I got an idea who will be the perfect fit.
Well, you know what? Me as well.
Absolutely.
So this is what I need you to do. Chill with us for a minute,
I'm not going
because
nowhere.
coming up next,
Yay!
I know a guy that can help you out and get you that drink sponsorship. Coming up next, Sweet 1701, the 1701 mix by DJ Steady Rock. And I got a feeling it's going to get real hot and spicy in here.
Caliente,
Sweet 1701, let's go.
Everybody wants to be on Sweet 1701. 01.
Yo, what up, though? Tom Hopkins. Listen, football season is here. So you know what that means? It's man cave season as well. Make sure you go check out my people at Fifth Avenue Furniture in Detroit on Illinois and in Southfield on Greenfield Road. They have all of your man cave needs. You need a new bar, you need a new chair, you need a new love seat, recliner. They got everything you need. Make sure you tell them Sweet 1701 sent you. Remember, to start your football season, make sure you go see my people at Fifth Avenue Furniture and get that man cave right. Let's go.
Everybody wants to be on Sweet 1701. 01.
Welcome back to Sweet 1701. Meech, I'm glad you can stay, right? Because I want you to sit back and relax and enjoy the Sweet 1701 mix by DJ Steady Rock. It's going to get real hot and spicy because we got my boy Donnie from Casamigos in the house.
Yes.
Steady Rock, let's go.
How you guys doing?
How you doing, Donnie?
I'm doing great. We're gonna spice it up with some margaritas, spicy at that. We got the Casamigos.
Before you do that, I know you're trying to get into it. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
All right. Well, my name is Donovan, Donnie B as they call me. Work with Southern Wine and Spirits as a distributor, and I am happy to represent some of the best brands: Casamigos, Don Julio, Hennessy. You name it, you drank it. That's how we do it here. We are going to mix up 2 cocktails today. We're going to do a margarita, spicy margarita to be exact.
Spicy.
And then we're going to move it along for the people that don't like spice and create some fresh palomas. We're going to make it easy. We're going to make it quick. We're going to start off with the Casamigos jalapeno. All right. And this is, shout out Bill Ups. We're shooting for 3 ingredients with this one.
Okay.
All right. And it's going to be simply 2 ounces of Casamigos.
Okay.
A shot for some, especially for Zai. It was just her birthday yesterday. Double shot for her.
Listen,
Absolutely.
the movie Geek was enough.
Okay.
Make sure y'all go see it.
Absolutely. We're gonna do Cointreau. It's an orange liqueur. Triple sec is fine. You guys notice I didn't put ice. We don't need ice yet until we need a shake.
Shake, shake,
All right.
Zod's favorite part, the shake.
It is. That is. I like.
Oh wait, the shake is kind of like the scratch.
You're doing
When they shake it, how it go?
We got 1 ounce of lime juice, fresh lime juice. It does make a difference. All right, and that's it. 2 ounces of jalapeno, 1 ounce of Cointreau, 1 ounce of lime juice. Shake it up.
Come on, shake it up. Ooh.
Get ready, Steady Rock.
Shake, 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 shake.
Now, while that's sitting over there, we're gonna rim the glass real quick.
Ooh.
Simple.
Ooh.
Boom. Beautiful. And then this is where the ice comes in.
Okay. Okay.
Pour it in the glass. Pour it in there. Spicy margarita.
What they call a spicy
If
margarita.
you ever saw it.
That looks good.
Cool fun fact, if you cut the limes a little thin, they just float right on top. Nothing to be fancy about.
They all float.
It is. That's the first
That's
cocktail
the
right there.
birthday girl.
Oh, we got a Paloma for the birthday girl.
Well, let me get this to
I'll
our
take
guests.
Come on.
Beach, let me know what this like for you.
All right.
And now we're going to go.
What you got?
Ooh wee.
That's there?
Delicious.
Delicious.
Now I want to try it.
So now we about to do the Paloma. What's it called again? I'm sorry.
That one is just a spicy
When
margarita.
you make it now.
Oh, Paloma.
Tell me more about that.
Classic Paloma. We're going to do 4 touches. Okay. We're going to do, I'm sorry. Casamigos Blanco. Okay. That's going to be 1.5 ounce of Casamigos.
Y'all know y'all love that Casamigos. My amigos.
Then we got some fresh grapefruit juice. Again, fresh ingredients does make the difference, guys. When you're at home, when you're making these cocktails, it means the world.
Yeah.
So we got fresh grapefruit juice. We got a little bit of simple syrup,
Okay.
just a half there. And then we're gonna go back to that lime juice and just do a half ounce of that lime juice as well.
That's gonna be good.
This is the perfect song, Steady Rock.
I appreciate it, my brother. You
Hey,
know, feel a little
Selena,
spicy.
Selena!
See, like that kind of irritating.
He working for his drink today.
We're gonna put ice. We're gonna shake it up.
Oh, go ahead, Ja.
While we're doing that,
Look, shout out to all my amigas in Southwest Detroit.
now, ooh,
Don't worry about that.
all right. Now,
Don't worry about it.
you can use grapefruit soda if you want.
Okay.
What I like to do is just get some Topo Chico, since we already got the grapefruit juice.
Call it again.
Topo Chico.
Go. This is very festive here.
And we top it off that way. You know, we use limes a lot. For this one, I'm just going to use a lemon peel. Boom. Right on top. Here you go, birthday girl.
Now, what is that called?
That's the Paloma.
Okay.
Again, 4 touches. A lot of people think cocktails need to be crafty. They just need to be fresh ingredients. Couple ingredients, 3, 4. Like I said, the margarita was just 3 ingredients. It's that smooth, that easy. Casamigos can fit into everything.
So let me ask you this: Is a margarita more of a seasonal drink, or is that something year round?
Year round, you can make a blueberry margarita in the wintertime. You can make a watermelon margarita when spring's coming up. So a margarita can be at any point. You know, there's like a rumor that cocktails are seasonal. They're not. It's what you want to enjoy when you want to enjoy it, and that's it.
And you know what? Now that it's football season, it's a lot of tailgating going on. So you definitely going to see a lot of margaritas, Bloody Marys, things like that. So you tell me where some of the bars and some of the lounges that you affiliate with, that they can go in and say, I want a spicy margarita, and they're going to make it just the same way you just made it.
Absolutely. There's a lot of supporters out there. And first, I want to thank those supporters. You know, you can head up to Flood's Bar and Grill, who makes phenomenal margaritas. You can go to starters, also Chandelier. Those places always make a phenomenal cocktail. They're experts with tequila. Some of you watching this already know that. And yeah, those are some great spots right there off the
Because
bat.
this weekend we're definitely going to Comfort Zone.
Oh, okay.
And I want to make sure that they can serve us up
I
real
was there
well.
last night.
You was at Comfort Zone last night?
Yeah.
Was it real comfortable?
Listen, I had my steak bites.
This is fantastic, man.
So listen, we appreciate you coming out and being a part of the Sweet 1701 mix by DJ Steady Rock. We need you to make a couple of more during our break so me and Steady can get caught up with y'all. And we'll see you next week, Donnie.
All right.
Wait, are you coming back or we gonna have Steve?
You
I'm
gotta
coming
come
back. I'm coming
We
back.
get you and Steve to come back.
Maybe we'll tag team it.
Because I like Steve.
I like Big Steve and Big D.
Pause. But we'll be back. Sweet 1701. Take us out, Steady Rock.
Cheers.
Everybody wants to be on Sweet 1701, 01.
Yo, welcome back to Sweet 1701. It is just now cooling off in here with that spicy mix with the spicy margarita. And what else did we have?
It was caliente.
Palima.
What did you have, Zah?
I had the Palima.
She's still celebrating her birthday. And right now, we're going to keep it going with Zah. Steady Rock, what she got to do?
Zaza chose God over Joy Road.
Go, Zah.
Listen, let me tell you, I had to choose Joy Road, okay?
Uh-oh.
Because being a parent is hard work. And shout out to all the parents out there that are doing the best that they can. I know y'all are dads, but I'm a mom, and I won't ever take away from a father being a father. But I'm a single mom, and I'm raising a young man. So, y'all, I had to go Joy Road on my son the other day.
On Tayshawn?
Yes, on Tayshawn, my prince.
Say it ain't
Okay?
so.
Yes, it is so. Because I'm raising him
Right.
to have value, right? He got confidence. He know he fine. You know, y'all light skins is like y'all,
Oh, you know.
how y'all do. And y'all, And so, you know, I wanted him to rock his collared shirt, and I wanted him to put on some dress slacks. And my son was not feeling none of that. He wanted to wear his shirt. He wanted to wear his joggers. And being that our YNs, our young nieces and nephews, are in
Now, stop right there. I want you to, please, because we know what other people say YNs for.
Yeah.
But please say that one more time, because that's what we really need to start doing.
Yeah, them are young nieces and nephews.
There you go.
Them are young nieces and nephews. Them YNs, y'all are our young nieces and nephews. And we not trying to dictate your life. We don't want to tell you what to do, but we're helping you orchestrate so that you can have a better outcome of your life. And I wasn't trying to run my son's life, but I had to pick Joy Road because he had to know I'm about that life. In the same way that my mother of 7 taught us about showing up, looking your best. You ain't supposed to have no bonnet on, trying to take care of your business. You shouldn't have on no dirty t-shirt. If you're gonna wear the t-shirt from the gas station, at least make sure it's clean. If you're gonna rock the jeans, make sure they at least wipe the spots off of them. Like, make yourself look decent and in order, because I dress the way I want to be addressed. And if you want people to take you serious in life, you're gonna have to take yourself more serious. So I had to go off on my son before his graduation, and it felt bad. I felt bad, but I wanted him to understand the value of what he's walking into. You are a graduate. And when people leave, when you leave from there today, they're going to know you're a graduate. But are they going to remember you? Or are they going to remember, oh, he the guy that had on the t-shirt and the joggers? I want you to be rememberable. And to my parents out there, I want you to say it with your chest. I want you to choose the level of support for your people. And we grew up seeing you a fashionista, Ty. You know.
I wouldn't call me that. That's for women.
You're a fashion guru.
Just say we dress. There you go.
Yeah.
He's a guru.
There you go.
In fashion.
I heard that fashionista. I was like,
okay, no, we're gonna take that back.
There you go.
He's
What
a
you said,
guru.
Ty?
He's a guru of
She
fashion.
said fashionista, and I said no. Okay. Go ahead.
But still, you know, knowing the trends
Right.
that Detroit has
Right.
and the excellence that we have, and I just want our parents to be more confident in themselves, because your children are watching you. They watch how you move. They watch how you dress. They watch how you take care of your business. And I just wanted my son to step his game up.
Right.
You know, and as a mother, as a father, you got to step your game up if you anticipate your children to step their game up. And I'm saying that with my chest, and I chose Joy Road over Jesus. But I had to pray and repent because you can't be cussing your kids out. And I asked for forgiveness. So we back cool now.
Y'all back cool?
We back cool.
Well, first of all, let's give it up for Tayshawn graduating.
Yes.
Let's do that. Second of all, I understand where you're coming from because for some reason, right? And we all have kids.
Yeah.
Some of us have grandkids.
Yeah.
Yes.
For some reason, they think we're going to tell them something wrong.
Man.
Facts.
And I'm like, I am the ultimate cheat code. You should listen to me.
Yep.
Because, especially with young Tay, right? Young Tay. If a woman is coming to give him direction on how to dress, he has to understand that this is going to help him in the future. Like,
I'm trying
if my
to
mom
help
wanted
him.
to see me like this,
Big facts. Big facts.
the lady's even going to see me like this, right?
I'm trying to tell you.
So not to compare times, right? So I lived in a time where you had to dress. It didn't matter. My dad did not play about you wasn't going to the grocery store in no flip-flops,
No.
house shoes,
No.
pajamas.
No.
Look like $1 million if you only got a penny.
That
You
part.
gonna fool somebody.
That part.
So I understand what you're saying. And what I said earlier was very true. They think that, like, for some reason, right? My kids think I'm just corny.
Really?
The grandkids, they call me Papa T, right?
That's a cool name, Papa T.
They just,
But I'm trying to figure, why do kids think that the stuff that we do is corny? Because we know, like, what we need to do as far as dressing when we walk out the house.
Right.
I don't know why they think that's so corny. Like, that baffles me. You know what I'm saying?
Well, because of the influence. And I think one of the things that I think we all can agree on is that our first teachers were in the household.
exactly.
They weren't social media. My son knew about God before he knew about Gucci.
There you go. Wait, rewind and say that again.
Say that one more
God,
time.
my son knew about God before he knew about Gucci.
Okay.
I wouldn't dare buy my son because he wanted a Gucci belt in the 9th grade at Cass Tech University, because that ain't no school, that's a university. CTU, Cass Tech University. He wanted a Gucci belt come 9th grade, stepping in that school, wanting to look a certain way, but I said, no, Buki. I need you to focus on these grades.
There you go.
I need you to get acclimated with how this go, because this not middle school. Middle
Exactly.
school, they want to know that you go to class. High school, you can walk out the door.
Right.
So when he started talking that Gucci belt and Gucci shoes, give me them Gucci grades. Can I get a Gucci grade?
Said a Gucci grade.
I give you 4 point. You come with a 4.0, I can get you 4 Gucci belts.
I see that spicy margarita got
But
you
you
in
know
the
what?
mood.
Listen.
Right. What's crazy is I kind of taught my son them same values. I'm like, look, if you want it, you got to earn it. I'm not gonna just give it to you.
Yes.
So that was my thing when I was raising, when I raised my son.
Yeah, because
Yes.
the one thing I tell my kids is this, and to this day, they still don't do it. And my son is 30, my daughter is 36, right? She's about to be 36. So I say, come to me when your situation is a little rock.
Come on.
Don't come to me when that thing is a brick. Because then I'm going to be mad and I'm probably going to pick the brick up and throw it at you.
X.
And it just seems like TJ and Shay comes to me when their situations is in a brick.
In a brick.
You know when it's a pebble. You know when it's a rock.
Right.
Now, do you use me as a break in case of an emergency, and that's why you let it form into a brick?
Well, I think that as a parent, that's kind of what they look at as a safety net. I mean, but I get what you're saying. It's like you shouldn't wait that long. Let's handle this when it's a small situation.
They don't hear that. They don't hear
hear
that. Because, like I said earlier, for some reason, my kids think I'm corny. I'm just dad and just this and that. Speaking of something that could be corny,
Okay.
Steady Rock.
Yes, sir.
Before we started getting everything together in the pre-show, we was talking in the green room.
Yeah, I heard that.
And you said something that you thought was corny. What is that?
So Cardi B, for those who don't know, Cardi B just released a new record. It's called Imaginary Players. And she got permission from Jay-Z to release, re-release, or, use a sample and everything. And we all know the Jay-Z version record, crazy.
Shout out to Jay-Z and
So
Cardi
crazy.
B.
So
You said that like you knew.
And I've been seeing.
I do know Jay-Z and Cardi B, not
Right.
yet, y'all.
Right,
But
so
I will.
I've been
Manifest.
exactly.
I will.
I've been seeing people online saying that Jay kind of this is their perception that Jay might have set her up for failure to allow her to recreate the record. But we all know Cardi had ghostwriters, so her bars ain't that great.
Do you have an example? To
So
set your
yeah,
pace?
so let's do this.
Let's hear it.
So I'm gonna give you the original one. Let's start with the original one first. Let's start with the origination of the record.
Don't do it like that.
I'm gonna do it like that.
Oh,
Do it,
God.
do it.
I'm gonna do it like that. So the original record came from Angela Winbush, Renee and Angela.
There you go.
Come on.
And it was called Imaginary Playmates. And this is the original.
Put your drink in the air, Za. Put your
So, you
drink
know
in.
what I'm saying?
It's still your birthday, Za.
It's still my
Put your
birthday.
drink in the air. It's still your birthday.
Okay, so then, of course, Jay dropped and Jay sampled it, but Jay made it a hit.
Yep.
And we know this was like a huge record for
And let
Jay.
this ride steady.
Yeah, I'm gonna let it ride. I'm
That
gonna let it
means
ride.
be quiet.
So I'm gonna let it ride so
Let
they
it
can hit it.
ride.
So they
Let it ride.
That means be quiet.
So we're gonna let y'all hear a few of the bars of his first verse. So
The
let's
intro's
check it
so
out.
hard. The
Yeah,
intro's so hard.
it is.
How it go?
Tell it to him,
Just say
Jay.
what? Yo.
Yo, I spit that up. That's a nice mother. Fat time, follow me around.
Deep cup.
Whew.
Big money.
I'm
All year money.
No poppin', you ain't gotta count it.
It's all their money.
Okay.
Okay,
17.
so then let's fast forward to the day.
Sweet money.
He let Cardi B, go ahead. I'm gonna let you go ahead and do your thing.
Okay.
So Cardi B just dropped this. I guess it's for her new album and all that stuff. But
Which is dope, by the way.
Well, but people are criticizing this song, talking about the lyrics. Say, it ain't that
Be
great.
careful when you say that. We just had Demetrius on here. We was talking about how people be hating.
They
on
be
people.
hating, but so and I'm gonna get to
But you as
But
a
he a
musical
DJ,
genius.
But I'm-
so we
no,
gotta
but-
Oh,
give
that's
him
about
back.
to
I'ma
say
get
him
to
as
the-
a musical
So-
genius.
He's a
So watch
musical
this.
genius.
So they was talking about how her writers, or of course their lack thereof, she don't have the same writers, and
Which was her ex-husband.
they kind of thinking
Or
that Jay
ex-boyfriend.
set her up to let her do this song, because now she's not trending, or the song is not trending nowhere on Billboard or nowhere.
Okay. Well, look, let's just sell this right now. Steady Rock, play Cardi B right now. Go
Okay,
ahead.
here's her version.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they criticizing her writing, of course.
Because Offset was one of her writers, right?
Yeah, he was. And I guess he's not writing for her now, so I'm gonna let her do the little intro, and then we're gonna get the verse. So, and you could tell that he's not writing for her. But I'll let other people be the judge of this. Check it out.
Pretty mother. Cardi B, every song platinum, not the other. Whatever
Of course, we're
you
doing clean versions.
You gotta double it, glory hole. Don't know who they you with. Their money, my stocks and share money. Your booking fees, my makeup and hair money.
Okay, now to me, I'll say this: the song is just okay. So, like I said, a lot of people are saying that Jay allowed her to do this, but it set him up. Now his old song is now in the top 100 on Billboard.
Well, it's always a money play at the end of the day. So let's stick to the green and in between. But I will say this: when you have a billionaire businessman like Sean Carter, let's forget about Jay-Z. He's Sean Carter, and
Sean Corey Carter.
Sean
Say
Corey
that.
Carter.
When you're a billionaire, you gotta say the full name.
Sean Corey Carter.
There you go.
You got a Nicki Minaj and you got a Cardi B. And I think that's the part where we not even thinking about. You have a released song from her quote unquote arch nemesis in the female MC world who works with Jay-Z, who works with their company and their production
Facts.
and all the things that they do. So it's a multi-slap in the face. It's almost like, because Nicki, she put Jay-Z on blast, only to turn around and have Jay-Z drop a song that's approved for Cardi, which, of course, the feud between them two, which is really more on Nicki's part than it is Cardi's part. But I feel like she gave Little Kim vibes.
I feel like
That's what I felt. I felt like she was trying to find the Little Kim. I felt
Yeah,
like she was
but-
rapping like,
I feel like this.
I see what you're saying.
I see what you're saying, but I feel kind of like what people are saying. Like, this is a huge win, big win all the way around for Jay. It's all about Jay.
back to the green.
It's all about Jay.
Back-
Because now you release a song, which is my song, your lyrics, but he's trending, and now his song is on the top Billboard 100 because people are going back to the original song. Well, not I won't even say the original because the original was Renee and Angela, but they're going back to his version, and I guess people are comparing, and his version is getting played more now than her newly released version.
We need to go find Angela, see how she feels.
Well, yeah, because
Angela getting that check.
Because at the end of the day, let me ask you this, right? Was it that Jay-Z just put so much distance when he did his?
Yes.
Because at the end of the day, he is a businessman.
Yep.
I
So
agree.
he probably saw this as, okay, bet. You do that, they're going to compare it to me anyway. So it's just like, even when I do stuff, right? So let's say if I do a piston jacket, if I do a Red Wing or a Lion jacket,
Yes.
when another company does it, they think that, you know, it's a saying that I like to use all the time. I draw and they trace.
Okay.
So it's a lot of tracing going on, right?
It's a
It
lot of
just so
tracing.
happened that Jay did remake Renee and Angela. I mean, you know, but he just took it to
Another level.
When you do something, that's the perfect example. If you're gonna copy Michael Jordan, at least be Kobe Bryant.
You hear what I'm saying?
So
Agreed.
when you do that, you gotta think of a certain level on how to do things. I vibe with it because, for one, I like the melody. And if you are a true Cardi B fan, you're
Facts.
gonna love it.
Facts.
Oh, that's facts.
Facts.
That's facts.
We're gonna critique it because, not saying, well, I'm gonna say it. We heard better.
Don't do my girl Cardi like
No,
that.
I'm not. I love Cardi.
She did hop on it, and I know you got to think about. You are Ty Mobkins. Somebody, say for instance, you have another young man coming up the ranks to
Right.
try to fill in your shoes.
Okay.
She knew the shoes she was filling in was
Right.
gonna be big,
Right.
and she also knew I'm gonna be a target if I don't at least make it decent enough to
Right.
compare. Like you can't be Jay-Z.
But Zai, that's the problem. Because she didn't fill the shoes. I'm just going to keep it 100.
You don't think she did?
No, not
So,
even. Listen,
Who do you think would have bodied that as a female?
I think as a female, I honestly think I think Megan would have probably bodied it.
You need to press nope on yourself on that one.
No,
You think Meg would body that?
I say that because I think Meg is a better rapper, and Meg has a flow. Like, she can really flow.
Meg do got a flow.
She can.
You right.
What I'm saying, I'm not saying
Y'all
Megan
saying
is.
Cardi don't have a flow?
Cardi has a
amazing
flow, but I'm saying as far as bars, like 100% bars, I think Megan would have did it way better than Cardi.
Okay.
I think
What about you, Ty?
I think Kim would have killed it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody.
Lil' Kim?
Yeah. Vintage Kim.
Now what? Okay, plot twist.
Vintage Kim.
Boom, boom, boom.
Plot twist.
Boom, boom, boom.
What if Little Kim is on a remix? Because you know we good for remixing something.
It might boost the record.
It will definitely boost the record.
Right now, it's doing nothing.
Lil' Kim.
It's-
Lil' Kim and Cardi.
Look in the camera and say it, y'all. Look in the camera.
Y'all heard it here first. Sweet 1701. Lil' Kim, Cardi B, collabo. We said it. It's gonna be triple, quadruple, platinum.
Say it
Boom.
with your chest.
So, matter of fact, I'm glad you queued that up because
Okay.
I can play that one more time.
Say it with your chest.
So, like I say, if you're gonna be Michael Jordan, at least be Kobe Bryant. If you're gonna copy Michael Jordan,
Okay.
at least be Kobe Bryant. Now, on the topic of sports, I had to go to the cleaners before we came to film today, right?
Okay.
And I had to get something out the cleaners.
Ooh,
Let me ask you a question. Zai, do you know who this is?
Yeah.
Who?
Barry Sanders.
Okay, steady. Who is this?
Come on, man. That's the greatest running back ever to play the game.
Okay.
Yes,
Silverdome.
baby.
Say his name.
Barry Sanders, baby. You are.
So, I want you to look at this.
I know where you're going with this.
I'm going there because I'm about to do what? What I'm about to do?
Wait.
I'm about to say it with my chest.
About to say it with your
I
chest.
want to show. Look, America, America. Who is this?
America.
Okay, America.
America.
First of all, look at the colors. Y'all know who colors. Let's not even talk about the name on the back, okay?
Right.
Let's talk about the color of the jersey.
Right. That's Honolulu blue.
Thank you.
And silver
Thank you.
of this year's Super Bowl champion.
Come on.
Crown Royal is the official partner of The Detroit Lions. I was watching ESPN this week.
What happened?
Oh, man.
What happened?
Listen, in Detroit, we don't play about our people,
We
right?
don't.
Now, we may fight each other.
And we'll.
We may fight each other,
And we'll.
but we're not going to let nobody else pick on us.
Facts.
So I'm watching ESPN,
Uh-huh.
and it's a segment that comes up with Drewski, Stephen A. Smith, and Monica McNutt, right?
Okay.
Once again, I'm not picking on nobody, right? But if you're on national television and you're on ESPN,
Uh-huh.
you should automatically know everything that it is to know about sports, because if you're going into a main subject and a main topic, you should know everything, right?
Especially being a sports analyst. If you're an analyst, certain things you should know.
If you are employed by ESPN, and see how the look, America, look at me.
America.
Look at me. You seeing me, right? This is a dangerous thing that's in my face right now. It's a camera.
Come on.
So whatever I can say can go viral at any minute.
Yeah.
It can backfire on me.
Yeah.
It can give me backlash. So you should really know what it is that you're talking about when that red light is hot on that camera.
Come on.
Okay. They're doing an interview with Drewski.
Okay.
Drewski is repping the Detroit Lions jersey. He got the Barry Sanders jersey on backwards. Now, to the young lady's defense, she just saw the word Sanders.
But that's legendary.
Let me finish the story. She said, oh, I see you rocking your new Shedeur Sanders jersey. He just had a nice game last night. And they both looked at each other like,
How? How, Sway?
So, she was.
How?
let me finish.
Let
Let me finish, because I know everybody want to chime in.
I do.
Let me finish.
Oh, man.
I can understand if it was something else.
Okay.
I probably would have let it slide. But you're talking about something that's near and dear to me.
Yeah.
First of all, the greatest of all time is Barry Sanders.
Exactly.
Of all times.
And you're talking how you don't know what blue and silver is. Steady Rock, cue this up for me one time. I'm going to tell you who this, Monica McNutt. Let me tell you something. This is the greatest running back of all time, Barry Sanders.
Yes.
And he plays for, once again, get ready, the team that's going to win the Super Bowl,
Okay.
the Detroit Lions.
Big Lions.
So I was kind of thrown back,
Listen, bro.
You was what?
thrown back,
How far?
way back. My back wasn't on the wall. My back was in the wall.
Bro.
Plymouth Rock didn't land on.
us?
See what I'm saying? So
The crazy part is,
tell me the crazy part, because I thought that was crazy.
because she was a
That is
McNutt for that. I'll just say that.
Once again,
No
I'm not
disrespect.
bashing nobody.
No disrespect.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
when that camera is on, it gives you the power that some people doesn't deserve.
Facts.
Exactly.
Because
Facts.
Jamil Hill wouldn't have made that mistake.
Okay, Big Mom for
Exactly.
Mustangs. Even though
I mean,
Mackenzie Staggs on Wyoming.
Let's be clear.
Okay.
Shedeur Sanders plays for the Browns.
And I have a Shedeur Sanders jersey.
So that jersey is either going to be brown or orange.
Everybody.
Everybody, like you say, that's employed with ESPN should know this. Everybody knows that if it's Honolulu blue, that is Detroit.
So
How do you not know that?
one thing we don't do in Detroit, we don't play about our people or our sports figures.
We don't.
Facts.
And it's two, really three. That's going to be a topic on one show, right? Where we're going to say who could actually be. Don't answer it now, because that's going to be on the next show. Who could really be on the Mount Rushmore when you think of the city of Detroit? Who could be on the Mount Rushmore of the city of Detroit? And I know it's only 4 faces, right?
Jalen got to be on there. Jalen Rose.
Oh, my brother, of course.
That's one. So we really need to talk about 3.
Za.
Should give it just.
Cue the Porky Pig thing right now.
Wait.
Zah! Listen, we're going to talk about it on the upcoming show of Sweet 1701. Until then, you can come in, you can chime in and tell us who would be on your Mount Rushmore, Detroit. So shout out Monica McNutt. No disrespect. I'm just, we take offense to things like that. That was a mental breakdown.
Yeah.
And speaking of mental breakdowns, this is a perfect topic for Mind Matters, even yours. Let me ask you guys a question.
Okay.
Yeah.
What happens when you feel like when is your breaking point for your mental stability where you be like, I got to walk away, I got to go sit down because I'm going to pick where I'm from over Jesus?
Listen, I'm trying to tell you, because it go from Joy Road, 7 Mile, Belle Isle, Harper, Van Dyke, Gratiot. I don't even know.
You claiming the whole city.
I sure am. I'm
Okay.
from Detroit. But you know what? I've created this method of my emotions.
Okay.
From that green to red. So green, it go into like that yellowish, and then it go into lime, and then it go into like that little orange, and then it go into the red.
Is this before or after you drink the lolly? Because you're talking about psychedelic stuff right now.
You know what? I did have a mushroom on my birthday. And
Okay.
I was out there gardening. I turned into a green lady. But anyway, I said all that to say,
There you go.
when I find myself getting in yellow, I'm too close to orange, which is too close to red. So if you got me in yellow, I got to get away from you.
That is okay. So break it down for us that can't see colors.
Oh, well,
What
like
level
colorblind?
would that be?
What level? So if 1, I'm good, and 10, you might want to get away as far as you can.
So 10 is run.
10 is run.
Okay.
So I try to, anything past 5, I got to get away from you.
Okay. Steady.
I mean, I'm kind of the same way, man. I kind of sweep a lot of things under the rug.
Okay.
Because I try to get people passes and let them see and know, hey, you get me there. And then I remove myself from the situation because.
Do you see colors or you see numbers?
Nah, I just see violence.
What color is violence?
You can't be like that, big Unc. You gotta be an example.
I mean.
There is no medium, huh?
Yeah, it's really no, like.
Yeah.
You try not to take yourself there mentally because if you do, you know what the consequences are.
Yeah.
So just get away.
Okay.
I'm out.
What about you, Ty?
Well, let's see this, right? Everybody know. Let me say this. Everybody know I'm cool, calm, and collected, right? It takes a lot for me to get to green clovers, yellow diamonds, and
blue stars,
all that, right? But when I get there, it's hard for me to calm down. Yeah. So what I've learned to do is I've learned to absorb a lot of that stuff. And I will start, like if I'm getting too mad and I feel like mentally I'm about to go there, I start throwing up. I start regurgitating.
Like vomiting?
Yes. Because
I start crying.
Because that anger.
Man.
Anger, it does lead to crying.
Whew.
So I may start coughing, because when I get to that point and you see me coughing and throwing up, just run. Because once I catch my breath, it's a wrap. So over the years, I've learned that 5 seconds and breathing.
Yeah, it's a real thing.
Has helped. Because it can get crucial, because if you live with that too much, you'll damage yourself.
Yeah.
And my mom used to always say, Ty, well, no, she used to call me Roni. That's my nickname.
Aww.
Roni. So she would say, Roni, you got to express yourself. Either they like it or they don't, because guess what? Life is going to go on with or without you. And if you mess around and stroke out and have a heart attack, they still going to be doing the same dumb stuff.
I'm trying to tell you.
So I would advise anyone, count to 5, take a deep breath, and try to assess the situation different than that. If you can't, then you have an issue that you probably need to seek counseling for, and it's okay. It's okay to lay across someone's chest. Lay across someone's couch.
Facts.
Yeah.
So speaking of couches, we have beautiful furniture by our sponsor this week, and every week, Fifth Avenue Furniture in Detroit on Livernois, and right here in Southfield on Greenfield in their beautiful new showroom. So make sure you check them out. Speaking of checking out someone, let's go back to Zaza with news you can use on Sweet 1701.
Okay, listen, you already know I got the community news that you can use, and you better use it too, okay? Because they out here doing great things in the community. Our hometown heroes right here in the city of Detroit, Metro Detroit, and across Michigan, and our nation. Listen, shout out to Dice Clark.
Yes, sir.
He is doing some amazing things in the community, helping the homeless. And listen, I've been homeless before. And one thing's for sure, two things for certain. When you are without a roof on your head, it messes with your mind. It messes with your finances. It messes with your relationships. And so if you are in need of support or housing, or you're having some housing challenges or crisis with you and your family, listen, slide into Dice Clark's DM. He ain't no hater, okay? He's going to uplift you. He's going to give you some encouraging words. Now, you know if I came with Dice, I came with my girl, Tierra Moultrie. Listen, when I tell you she is over the autism in the D, listen, if you have a child who has autism, or maybe you have autism and you need some support, or you need some family and friends, or just maybe a support group so that you can understand more ways and how to handle dealing with autism in your family, check out my girl, Tierra, on social media. When I tell you autism in the D, 313 is the place to be for your children, for your family. Listen, between Dice Clark and Tierra, you all are our hometown heroes, and we want to give you your flowers while you are here. We thank you, we love you, and we celebrate you. You are the community that we appreciate. Let's get it.
So shout out to my boy Dice, well, that's my brother, Dice Clark. Shout out to my brother. He was very influential of us striking that deal with Fifth Avenue as well, too. So I've seen Dice grow from the ground up. And sometimes he gets behind himself personally to push other people forward. I've tried to pull him a couple of times, like, hey, man, listen, make sure you straight, make sure your foundation is straight. Tell me, I just got to help people. I just want to help people. And Dice has been so influential to me that me and him go to church every Sunday together. Shout out El Beto.
That's what's up.
So me and him sit there in the balcony. We looking like Batman and Superman. Well, I'm sorry, Captain America. That's who we want to be called. And I'm Batman. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Pastor Lawrence Glass, who gives a great sermon and a great word every Sunday.
I be seeing y'all.
If you get a chance, make sure you come out and catch that word. So shout out to my brother Dice Clark. Well, unfortunately, right now, you know what time it is?
What time is it?
It's checkout time.
Checkout time.
This time goes by fast when you're having fun and spicy margaritas.
I know.
Give me a last word, Zah.
Listen, the last word is continue to love yourself. Continue to press forward. No matter what the season is, no matter who's there, who's not there, you're there. So go ahead and do what you're supposed to do.
Steady?
Listen, do what you do and be the best at it. That's all I can say.
Point and blank, huh?
Point and blank.
Russell Simmons, thank you for coming out. Good night,
Hey,
God bless.
I'm Russell Simmons with it, baby. Ty?
Me, learn how to draw and stop tracing.
Dang!
That's the end all be all.
It's a lot of tracing going out there. And sometimes we live in a society where more people fall in love with the copy than the original. Give someone their flowers while they still can smell them.
Facts.
Because once that casket closes, the nostrils close as well, too. They won't be able to smell anything.
Nope.
And as always, I pray that God bless and keep us all on our respective journeys. Because Steady Rock.
Everybody wants to be on Sweet 1701. 01.
What up, though? Detroit, what's new? Sweet 1701, come through. Top Hopkins, reintroduce yourself. This couldn't be done by no one else. Steady Rock on the ones and twos. Cut sharp like Jalen Rose hairline. Ooh, yeah. Earl Flynn in my Pistons starter jacket. Got a fresh outfit with the Jimmy's match. Zaza chose God over Joy Road. Must have keep the energy up in the fridge cold. Oh, got legends on the wall, man. Only sweet with legendary talk.
Sweet 1701, put the D in the frame. Where the hustlers wear threads and the legends got gang. Top talking Pistons while the city hit the blade. Old English D on the hat, can't forget the yay. BLS tapped in, scammer diamonds on the set. Counts rolling every quote, stitch fresh off the press. DR2 cut clean, no cap, caught events. Every guest bring a thread that connect with success. The grind meets gloss, take it back to the roof. Bitches varsity talks from the kicks to the suits. Mic check from the stool, topics hot like a toast. It's more than a pod, it's the voice of the coach.
This is just not a podcast. This is a production. Let's go.